was helped by the Eagle Scout John Board, who is here with us today. He's chairman of the Joel Marlowe High School Student Government in Reading, Connecticut. The address for the website is on your program. It's not all completed yet, but it will be soon. And we plan to add a Facebook page as well, so that the families and friends of our heroes can stay in touch with one another and with the Lieutenant Governor's office. And you can call Steve Jensen if you have any questions about this. We are adding one person. I just received this from the Lieutenant Governor, put on today, Navy SEAL Chief Petty Officer Brian R. Bill, 31 of Stamford, Connecticut. I would like at this time to introduce Chaplain Colonel Kevin Cavanaugh of the Connecticut National Guard to give the invocation. Chaplain Cavanaugh.
I would invite you to bow your heads and join me in prayer. Heavenly Father, we're mindful of your presence as we gather this afternoon to express our gratitude for the selfless service of those who have given their lives, protect our nation, preserve our freedoms, and restore peace in the face of brutal aggression. Some years ago, we dedicated this Hall of Honor, memorializing many soldiers, sailors, Marines, airmen, and Coast Guardmen, Connecticut sons and daughters who lost their lives in the conflicts in Iraq and Afghanistan. Today, with great sadness, we add 7 more names. Brave men who have sacrificed their lives in the service of our nation. May they, and all who are memorialized on this Wall of Honor, enjoy the peace of your heavenly kingdom. Amen.
Thank you, Chaplain. I now ask the Connecticut National Guard to please hoist the colors. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I bring forward Miss Courtney Drumming of Simsbury, who will deliver our national anthem. Then I will lead you in the Pledge of Allegiance. Courtney.
Can you sing that too? Because this is a
Twilight's last gleaming.
dear friends, I invite you to join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Let me say this to all of you. We would not be here this afternoon. This wall of honor would have never happened if it wasn't for Nancy Wyman. She wasn't our lieutenant governor then, but I remember the night that we had dinner together. She had called me, and it was one of the great moments for this state. It wasn't easy. It took a lot of work. She won't tell you that, but I will. I'm so proud to introduce a great lieutenant governor, a great leader, and a dear friend. Ladies and gentlemen, our lieutenant governor, Nancy Wyman.
Thank you, Brad. You know, we really did do this together, and I really do want to thank you so much for everything you have done for us. You have always spoken out for men and women in uniform, and they couldn't have a better supporter than you. So I thank you. I do want to say one word first, and that is to thank, and I know Brad mentioned his name, but this could not be together. I'm not the one that does it all the time. And I got to tell you, I call him a young man because everybody's younger than I am, but a young man in my office, Steve Jensen, who has really done all the work, reaching out to you, the families, making sure everything's done well. And I ask you to give him a round of applause. I do want to, again, welcome everyone today. As Brad said, we are honored and humbled to share this day with you. You know, at the first ceremony in 2007, we hung the pictures of 42 Connecticut sons and daughters who were lost in the first 6 years of these conflicts. When we leave here today, there will be 63 bright, brave faces up on the wall. In the past 5 years, we have heard many wonderful stories and words about these men and women. And today, we will certainly hear more incredible stories of bravery, courage, and love. But it also strikes me that this ceremony has become so much more meaningful than any words can convey. Even if no one spoke today, I believe all of us would leave here with the same feeling in our hearts and the same images in our minds. Because those pictures on the wall speak for themselves. They gave up their lives for us, and there are no words that can truly do justice to that sacrifice. And though the pictures are silent, I have no doubt that when you look at them, you hear their voices of your loved ones. All of you being here, especially the family, speaks for itself. You are here because there is nothing more important today than to remember those who died defending us. No words need be said about how we feel about the veterans who are with us today. And so I'd like to take one moment for those veterans that are here with us today to please stand, and let us remember them right now. Please stand. Thank you all for your service. You know, we also must think and pray for those, as Brad said, that were deployed and now deployed in battle, and those that are still going to be leaving. Hopefully you all know what high regard and respect we have for each and every one of you. And what ties this day together is also silent. Our silent, powerful, and beautiful flag, the Star-Spangled Banner, the flag that the men and women on that wall died for. As I said, there are hardly any words that can really bring justice and do justice to this gathering. I can think of two. The first is freedom. That is what brought all of us here today, those on the wall and those here to pay tribute to them. And that is a word we should remember and cherish every day. The second is heroes. For the heroes who gave us that freedom. Your loved ones are our heroes. This is always a very difficult celebration of people's lives and a remembrance for most of us. I just want to tell you that we are here for the families, and we will be here for a very long time. Whatever you need, we will be here. So we have some other guests with us today, and we're going to have a few speakers, short speakers, and then we're going to go forward with our listening to the words of the families, because those are their real words. Let me first tell you the people that are here today that will not be speaking, but let me introduce them first. We have Representative Brian Becker here, Senator Joe Martley, Representative Nate Flexer, Senator Craig, Representative Frank Nicastro, Representative Claire Janowski, and I think I missed some, Betsy Ritter. I'm getting there. Betsy Ritter, Mike Magano, who is a friend of the Bill family that's here today. Senator Jason Welch is supposed to be here. Senator Markley, I think I mentioned. And we have representative from Congressman Murphy's office, Congressman Hines' office, that are here today. And we are just, I want to thank you. And if I missed anybody, Representative Tong, I just saw come in. And I'm going to get in trouble for this, but I apologize if I missed anyone that's not going to speak. Right now, I'm going to ask, before I have the elected officers come up, I'm going to ask, our Commissioner of Veterans Affairs, Linda Schwartz, who's doing a wonderful job, to come up and say a few words.